Three, two, one.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Cabota, the Chief Executive Officer of Rush Technologies, Inc.
Hi, my name is Jeff, the Chief Commercial Officers of Rush.
And I'm also Jeff Alejandrino, the Chief Operating Officer of Rush.
Hi, Steph and Jeff 1 and 2. I'm Ella from eLifestyle Manila. My first question is, what is the main objective of Rush under the Globe Group of Companies 917 Ventures? What is the company's aim?
We'll take this one. So Rush was originally built for large enterprise companies. We're a software as a service company for e-commerce and loyalty. At the beginning, prior to the pandemic, we really offered our services to large enterprise corporations. But of course, the pandemic happened and we really acknowledged the lack of support and guidance that our SMEs in the Philippines have. And that's really what our purpose became in 2021. What we want to do is become the largest digital enabler for the Philippines for SMEs.
Okay, so the program that we had for awarding, was it a mentorship program?
Yes, it was. There were sessions that had mentorship programs, but it's really a classroom setup where we invited industry leaders such as the likes of Laura, Mosaic, and Pino, really sharing their insights, sharing best practices in terms of their related topics. So again, it's a classroom setup, but at the end of during the last session, it was really more of mentorship.
So was it like a master class?
Yes.
I think maybe by definition, because it's an acceleration program, what we really wanted to do is teach them all the essentials of running a business in a matter of months, or actually just 6 weeks, what they would have learned in years if they had not come to that class.
What was the selection criteria for the participants? Do they have to be a startup? Do they have to be a Filipino-owned? Do they have to be Manila-based or what?
Actually, the class is open to all our partner merchants, especially SME and micro. As what Stephanie mentioned, we're actually a tech enablement partner. We provide a platform for loyalty and e-store. But we recognize that for SMEs, especially the micro businesses, they lack support. They are actually figuring out how to even create their logo, their assets, etc. So there's really a huge pain point, and there's a big gap.
The baby steps, those problems.
Yes, and that's the reason why we created a program for us to guide them on how to really accelerate their program from micro to the next step.
Is there a certain fee or to join as a merchant? To sign up?
All of them actually signed up with our subscription, to our Rush subscription. And that entitles them to be part of the acceleration program.
So the acceleration program is free?
Yes, it is.
As long as you subscribe.
So long. Okay, so can you tell our viewers how can they subscribe to Rush?
Right. So all they have to do is head on to www.rush.ph. All of our services are there, depending on their business requirements. They can self-register through our registration platform, or they can also book a demo, of course, with our sales team.
So the acceleration program is your first
Yes, this is our first.
of many.
Yes, we are hoping it's of many.
What's the second step?
Right. Well, on our side, of course, we don't just want to run a big Bazaar program and then have it finished. That's where really the being part of the Globe Group comes in, really leveraging all of the other companies in the network, providing them not just preferential rates, access to their services, but also leveraging their locations, right? So a lot of our, like let's say for example, the Ayala offices or the Globe offices, they have thousands of employees there. We actually did our dry run of the Bazaar in Globe, and that's something that we want to continue moving forward to make sure that all of our merchants are being featured and are getting acknowledged.
So I've seen you have Consulta MDs also under the umbrella. Will there be a possibility for merchants to maximize GCash, like for example, a loan grant or a facility to, for beneficiaries to get started up or picked up right away, something like that?
Yes, we do have partners not just with GCash, no, but within 917, it's a company called FundSpace. They actually met with them during our last session, so they were able to give out details on how to avail of their services. Again, leveraging on the Globe network, the Ayala network.
Correct.
So funding.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add? Maybe you'd like to invite them, each one of you to invite them.
Sure. Everyone would like to invite you to visit us here at Paseo de Rojas in Ayala Triangle. We're going to run from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. November 11 to 12. That's today and tomorrow. So you can discover all these merchants and discover new products. Invite your family and friends to come over and just enjoy the weekend.
Woo!
Best way to start.
I have a question also for the three of you. What's the advantage or what's the edge that Rush has over competition?
Yeah, maybe I can take this one. As we say, we really claim we're an all-in-one platform. So, gotta walk the talk. When we say all-in-one, it's not just a basic e-commerce platform with an inventory tool. We have, again, leveraging our network of partners. We have, integrated a lot of third-party enablers such as payments, logistics, as well as communication. So it's not just getting your first transaction on board. It's how are you going to create repeat customers and eventually loyal patrons moving forward. That's what we have, even just as a platform, and of course through the Fast Track program, creating that foundational knowledge of how to sustain your business.
Okay, so I noticed all the tools are cloud-based,
Yes.
and your app is also web-based.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's multi-device. It can be accessed via website, tablet, as well as mobile phone.
Yeah, I was trying to look for the app in Google Store. How do I download?
So the app is white labeled. So all of our merchants gets their own
So it's
custom
each
branded
their own,
mobile
okay.
app website.
Okay, so
They get their own. It's not like a marketplace.
Yeah.
We do have a marketplace, but each Rush merchant is entitled to their own platform, whether it be a website, if they prefer a mobile app, or a store within GCash, which we call GLife. So they have options for them where they want to be visible.
so the merchants also become digitally transformed.
Yes, that's our goal.
Yes, and just to add to what Jeff said, actually we just launched a marketplace. Apart from having their own mobile app and website, actually we consolidated all of our merchants in just one website as well, so that we make sure that the foot traffic is not just here in the Bazaar, but also we also help them drive traffic to their own online store through our marketplace.
So you can check it out at plus.rush.ph.
So what? Go ahead. No, go ahead.